What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well in YouTube land. As for myself, I am trying to shake a cold that had me all the way down yesterday. I couldn't even get out of bed for the most part. Today, feeling quite a bit better, but still noted that cold is still there. But wanted to get a recap done. I didn't get one done yesterday, even though I still traded yesterday. It was a red day in the PA account. It was a green day in the eval account. Today, we are green in both accounts, but took a late day trade in the eval account and got smacked. Got absolutely obliterated. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the numbers. We'll take a look at a couple of the trades and we will keep it moving. But we have, for both accounts, pulled up the summary for today. If you were paying attention to the market today, you saw that the market absolutely ripped today to the long side. And if we look at my long trades today, I am actually down $777 going long. Come over to the short side. I'm perfect. $1,495 going short, no losing trades. That gave me a net profit of $718 today. This was over $1,000 going into the last trade. Let's look at just the PA account. So PA, we see that net, we lost $182 going long. We made 815 going short. It's on 13 trades, 76%. This here is what keeps me able to trade the way that I do. Trading, I got to be over 70%. Let's take a look at the eval account. Eval longs, we were down 595. We made 680s going short. That was on 14 trades, 70% or 71%. So again, we over that 70% threshold, and total net profit was $85. So that's what we did. Let's go ahead, take a look at the trades. Showing 14 trades. We see we had some red ones coming through here. These two right here. Look at what time I got out of them. 3:59 p.m. on a major drop and caught all kinds of slippage. Don't pay any mind to this MFE. I noticed if you come over here and look external, I was trading on a different computer than I'm doing the recap on. So when it says external, that's what that means. It's not pulling the data from the actual computer I was trading. So this MFE is not accurate at all. Not accurate. But this P&L, this profit is accurate. I lost 260 on this contract. I lost 230 on that contract. That put me down 115 after being up. So before these trades, I was up 375. That contract closes, I'm down 115. That contract closes, I'm 115 to the good. This one closes, I'm 115 to the bad now. After the market closed, I did take one more long. Made $100 on it. Or actually, yeah, showing profit $100 and profit $100, and I made $85. So that's how we closed that one out. Let's look at this PA though, man. Lately, I've been starting off red on the PA account. It was no different this morning. Took the first trade at 650. Told myself, I don't want to look at these charts. Usually if I wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I come in here and look at the charts. Not this morning. I said, I'm setting my alarm clock, 6:45. It go off, come sit down about 6:50. or 6:45, whatever time I get set down. And if I see something, I'm gonna take the trade. I saw something and evidently it was not good. 2 contracts, I lost 200 on each of them. So I started off the morning down $420. Did I let it get to me? No, I did not. And I fought my way back. Took a little small green trade, decent green trade, small green trade, a flat trade, good trade, good trade. Finally gets us green, and then we banged them out. Finished the day up 633 in the PA account. This is the account. If we keep it over that set number of 26.6, after 10 days, we can request a payout through Apex. And that's the plan. I plan on asking them for some of my money. Thing is, it's going to be how much I want to ask them. So we'll see. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up the main screen. We can look at the trades real quick. I definitely want to look at the first trade. Definitely want to look at the first trade. So first trade, we're going to look at it on the 2-minute and the tick chart, just kind of see what I was seeing. I did not have this channel drawn. I will put that out there. And let's go back. Let's go back a little bit on both of these. So this was a long trade. Looking at the 2-minute chart, it's clearly in a downtrend over here, but I'm trying to see big time frame. What made me think to go long? All right, where were we? Had a phone call come in right there. So we were looking at the charts. I went long on this first trade. I'm trying to figure out why. So let's see where the first entry was at. First entry was right there on the 2-minute chart. Right there on the 1. Looking at this, we are below VWAP. It's a reason not to go long. We set a higher or a lower high from this point. It's another reason not to go long. And yeah, just them 2 reasons right there would have been reasons not to. This little teal line that's on the chart, we're below it. So that's another reason. So quite a few reasons not to go long. But got blazed on it. We took the stop. We lost 210 and 210 on each of those contracts because hit the button twice, two NQs. Took that trade. Okay, no harm, no foul. We end up going short. Let's see. Let's come on over. We'll look at all of these on the tick chart now. Went short 8 or 654. So it's going to be in this candle. It's not a good entry. Looking at it, we're buying at the base of this down channel. This one does go in our favor, $70 on the move down. Comes back up and we get out making $15. That was a smart exit because had I not got out of this trade, easily would have stopped out on this move back up. So not a good entry, but the exit to get out was perfect. Let's go ahead and look at the next trade. Next trade's another short. We get this move up. This comes back down. Fast moving average is below the slow moving average. We are below this red 5-minute price level line. We're back in the down channel now. And we take this trade right here. We go 1 NQ. This makes this nice move down. Max unrealized down here at the bottom was 185. It starts making the move back up. We get out making 125. So we're kind of whittling what we lost on that first trade back. This comes back up to the fast moving average by another, I was going to say put, these are not options, by another contract to go short. We get this pop down. Down here, we were up 65 bucks. Kind of tightened the stop up, moved it up. We make $30. Not bad. Next trade. Same thing comes up. Catch a late fill on this one. But now you see how close we are to this down channel. And again, at this time, I don't think I had the down channel drawn. But this shows the importance of having this down channel drawn before I take these trades. I would not have entered this trade right here with this channel right here. Even though this thing did make a nice move down, I wouldn't have taken this trade because there was not enough profit in it. But I get in, it goes up 45. I move the stop to break even, and it stops me out break even. So that was that trade. Not really a good entry. I'll say the entry was good. Risk to reward wasn't there. So entry good, risk to reward wasn't there. Let's keep it moving. Next trade. This one here is the one that we banged on. So we get the move back up. Buy right here at the top of the channel. Now I may have the channel drawn at this point, and I do believe I do. So buy here is it's coming back up to the fast moving average. Take another one. This thing goes up and rolls back over. And this tells you that I had the channel drawn, because look where I exit at. Right as it hits the channel, I make the comment that, man, this thing ripped after I got out. Max done realized on this one, first contract Max done realized was 180. Max done realized on the second one was 300. And we hit target on both of those. So we make 180 and we make 300. Nice trade. Nice trade right there. We sit out the next part of the trading session until 8:30. 8:30 gave this nice big move. I did want to trade that though. This was on GDP. So this thing flushed and then ripped. We get it coming up. It pulls back to the fast moving average. Right here, let's see what that is. That's 658 or 758. All I can get out of that is right there to 66. That's about 8 points. Is it worth that trade to take an entry here, knowing that we're going to catch resistance right there? So I didn't take that trade. Took this one as it broke previous day's close, which is what this solid line is right here. This thing makes a decent move, up $90 on this trade. Comes back, and I stop out making $20. So gave back a little bit more than 50% on that trade. I kind of say I don't want to give back more than 50%. Gave back 50% on that trade. Market chugs along. We get a pullback to the slow moving average, but I can't get in the trade because previous day's close is right there. This makes this move up. Next candle breaks the high. I do take that trade. That one right there goes $110 in our favor. Comes up to this blue line. It's always good to have these levels marked on the chart. That way I can know what my expectation is. This comes up, I get out, and I make 105. Make 105 on that trade, and you see that was a good exit because it pulled back, it tried one more time, and it just rolled over. So good exit there. Market tanks out, comes down to this red 15-minute level, keeps coming. 5-minute level, keeps coming. Catches another 15-minute level. Kind of bounces off of that one. Keeps moving. And look at how it just reacts between these levels. That's why it is key to mark your charts up. It is key to mark your charts up. We come here. Now we see fast is above the slow. Good move up. Good pullback at a great area. It's pulling back right at that level. Get a move up. You want to see the break, the retest. There is no retest. It's back down again. We keep going. Look at what it does when it gets to these levels, y'all. This is what I like to see on my charts. This tells me that I have these price levels marked where they need to be marked at. Keep going. What time do we take the next trade? We won't take the next one till 10:44. So I'm gonna kind of scroll through this kind of fast, but you can just kind of see how it's reacting to price levels, how it's reacting to moving averages. And that's what I trade. I trade price levels and moving averages in a nutshell. Catch a nice little ramp up right there. I could enter right there. It comes back down. I could take another entry right there. Rip. Pulls back. I can take another entry right there. My area of concern is going to be right there. Let's keep going. I didn't trade anything through there though. At this point, before this trade, I'm up $520. So I'm actually good for the day. I really don't need to take another trade. But let's keep going. And like I said, if you're just looking at this chart, you see green above magenta, think long. Think long. Green below magenta, think short. Look at this. This is money. That is the picture of money from here up to the blue line. Picture of money. All right, we should be getting close. Did I pass it? Yeah, we should have had a trade right there. Oh, I know what it is though. These are trades that I took on my other computer. I was out in the shop. So let's see here. 10:43. So getting in around right here. It's a nice entry. I got out of this trade basically a minute later, probably on one of these pullbacks right back down to it. But look at that. It was perfect. Man, where was my entry at? 7:14:4. Right up in here. Man, that's money. So I got in this one, probably tightened my stop up and just got tagged and then it ripped. Next one, our last trade, 11:24. Again, it's not going to have a marker on here, but let's see where it was at. 11:24, just to see what the chart looks like. Now this one shows it. That's crazy. This shows it. I wonder why it didn't show it for that trade at 10:43. Crazy. But 11:24. Look at this, man. Nice little consolidation above this level right here. You got the moving average trending up with it. Primo entry. 808. Put the stop right there. 802. This is 6 points. This is a 6-point stop. And this thing makes a nice move. 808. I get out at 813. Get about 5 points out of it. Made, yep, perfect. Made $100. 5 points, $100. Easy math. Thing continues to rip. Pull back. Continues to rip. This is previous day's high right there. The green line. But nice trading today, man. Nice trading. Even after starting the morning off down $400. So that's the thing. You got to take every trade for what it is. I could have easily let those 2 red trades, which is really just one trade, but 2 separate entries. I could have let that get me down and just not take any trades or not be in the right frame of mind to take any more trades the rest of the day. But no, you got to treat every trade as its own individual trade. If it's a red trade, just got to know that it could be a green trade just on the other side to get you back green. If you're in a green trade, you got to remember it could be a red trade on that other side. And as traders, we have to be good with taking red trades. You got to be, they say as a trader, you got to be a good loser. If you are not a good loser as a trader, you will not make it in this thing because it will just rack your brains. But on that note, thanks for checking me out. As always, please like, please subscribe, and we can definitely finish the conversation in the comments. When I tell you I'm loving this tick chart, this is another day that I didn't even look at the 5-minute chart today. I did not look at the 5-minute chart. I look at my 2-minute chart to get trend direction. I look at the tick chart to get entries. I'll glance down at my 15-minute to get a bigger picture to see where those bigger moving average levels are at. Same thing with the hourly. I'll glance at the hourly. But once I have those numbers in my mind, and of course my chart is going to be marked up with those price levels, I'm just looking at that tick chart to make sure that I get a good entry. And if I'm on the right side of the trade, I'm going to get paid. If I'm not on the right side of the trade, I need to get out of the trade. I need to reassess it and then go from there. But as always, thanks for checking me out. We will be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.